Today's April 15th, 2019, and this is episode 104 of PlaneSavers. Good morning, everybody. It's not a very nice day here in the Montreal Saint-Hubert Airport. We are on day 4 of our resurrection of DTD, the Douglas DC-3 D-Day veteran. Actually, Bobby's here. Bobby's working on the nose. I'm going to get you guys a quick update through Bobby to see what he's doing. He is making sure that all the avionics is cleaned up, because today is definitely an avionics day. I would like to thank all the new subscribers to the project. Yeah, it's been growing quite rapidly, and people have been asking for a little bit of an update, and you can kind of see I have something in my hand. I have April 19th edition of Air Classics magazine that kind of sums up the project. So if you guys have this magazine, check it out. We are on page 51, you can see here. And I'm just going to read you the article while I give you some B-roll of walking around the airplane. So let's get to it. This is a perfect little rundown of how the project is. So here's the article. Buffalo Airways to restore derelict DC-3. Benoit de Demolder acquired D-Day veteran Douglas C-47 CF DTD in April 2017 with the intent of restoring the aircraft. The vintage transport had been parked at Saint-Hubert-Longueuil Airport near Montreal since the early 1990s and was in danger of being scrapped. Despite his efforts and the efforts of many volunteers, Benoit was unable to garner the resources necessary to resurrect the C-47. In 2 weeks before Christmas 2018, he replaced an ad on eBay. 3 days later, he received a call from Mikey and Joe McBryan of Buffalo Airways saying that they were interested in the aircraft. A purchase deal was soon finalized. Recognizing the historical significance of the aircraft, McBryans are determined to have it flying by June 6, 2019, which is the 75th anniversary of D-Day. Considering the condition of the aircraft and its location, this is a very ambitious undertaking, but who, with decades of DC-3 experience, would be better suited to pull it off than the McBryan family. Not wasting any time, Mikey headed to Buffalo's maintenance base in Red Deer, Alberta on the 31st of December 2018 to meet with his Uncle Ronnie and have a look at two parts donor aircraft, CFDTB and CFDTH. Like CFDTD, both are former Transport Canada aircraft with CFDTB's engine firewalls and wiring harness configuration identical to the Saint-Hubert DC-3. Okay folks, this is the best part of the article. This would be an extremely ambitious project under the best circumstances. So thank you to Air Classics magazine and the author of this article, which is Mr. Ralph Peterson. Thank you, Ralph Peterson and Air Classics magazine for featuring a little bit of DTD. Definitely go out to your newsstands, pick up this issue, because it's not going to be on newsstands that much longer as the new issue is coming out. I have to pick up mine. I stole this from Ronnie. So there is a kind of a rundown for all you new people. Hopefully you like that. GoPro's recording. Want to record what you're doing up there?
It's recording right now? Okay. We're cleaning up the forward nose piece, I guess. The nice bird. It's covered in all this old insulation, whatever it is. I scraped over a plastic scraper so we don't damage it anything. And now it's nice and clean, so the avionics fella, Mr. Pierre, gonna start working on the back. He's got great access here. As you can see, all the wires, the instrument panel and everything. He'll be able to work beautifully on here on the work platform and get her done. Thank you.
Can you drop it?
Oh,
oh yeah, drop it. It's recording. It's good. There we go, folks. Hopefully that was a good transition.
My God. I'm still taking graffiti off. I won't stop until it's off.
What's going on in here?
it's good. I'm removing the access panels to the oil tank. so we can check it for corrosion. And I'm sure it's got a little bit of oil in there and I'm going to get clobbered.
So
Oh, what the hell? It's natural stuff, comes from the earth. My mother always said it's so dirty. I tell her it's good for the skin, good for the complexion, not to worry. Hello Mikey, my name's Bobby. I'm from Montreal and you saw me on the Tudor video.
Cool. So Bobby's he's the first person here. He's been giving her, he stayed late the other day, you get the oil coolers on, the exhaust, engine mounts, everything. So thank you so much.
What an experience.
Oh yes, very good.
Love it every day, yeah. Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Cool.
Awesome. It's all natural.
Okay, a little bit of good news. Bobby got the bottoms of the tank off on the left-hand side, and it's looking good. Jason's over here on the right side tank. How's she looking so far?
We're just cleaning out and just looking to see if there's any bits of metal in the bottom of the tank from maybe a previous engine that died or something, but it looks clean. It looks like it just needs a wipe out and we'll probably be good to go.
Hey Fred, I'm Pierre. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
So it is avionics weather. Ronnie got the hamburger door on for him last night. We still need the hinges, so we're getting some parts ordered from Yellowknife, which includes those hinges, but it's just wire locked on there now. The roof hatch is on, yeah, so it's nice and clean in there. And again, Bobby cleaned the nose. Stella's cleaning the outside nose a bit. So how's today treating you?
Oh, it could be better. Could be worse. It's not snowing.
So Pierre, what's happening today?
We are choosing new switches for the overhead panel, and we're about to order them to Aviol.
So if anybody works at AVL or knows anybody, I would like to do a tour of their place. I didn't realize, but I guess Boeing owns them, and they're about an hour drive away from here. So yeah, I'd love to go check the place out. Comment ça va?
Not too bad, not too bad. You know, it's gonna fly pretty soon.
What kind of stuff are you working on today?
We want to trace back the wires where they're going, in fact, and we don't know. We need somebody, maybe at Transport Canada, to give us some blueprints. Otherwise, we're gonna have to chase one by one each of the wires.
Even if you had a perfect wiring diagram here, it doesn't mean that the previous owner didn't change something.
Exactly. There could be mod on this. There's going to be adaptation, service built in. The fact is, an aircraft, mechanically, it doesn't change. It doesn't improve. It doesn't move. The avionics, there's always improvement. Avionics is a very dynamic field of expertise, I would say. Let's think about GPS's, radar, gyros. It's incredible how much improvement there is in the life of an aircraft. You should come to visit the school. We could show you that.
Soon. Actually, Fred makes a very good point. You know, once Ronnie learned how to change the rudder on a DC-3 when he was 15 years old out in the bush, that rudder's not going to change. But like Fred says, avionics can change every year. You know, TCAST, ADS-B, even something as pitot heat. I knew it was a big thing back a few years ago. Like a pitot heat warning light. So little things like that. That's a very good point. Avionics is prone to changing. And so an aircraft 75 years old or even older, it's a lot of different owners, and the chances of this thing actually being the exact same as any wiring diagram would be wishful thinking. So that is what we're dealing with.
That's why we call the avionics some weirdos, you know, because we have to do some magics, and it's like Harry Potter's magic.
Okay, I didn't really want to bug the avionics guys. Pierre and Fred are crazy hard at work, and if anybody knows anything about aviation, avionics is sometimes the craziest part. So I'm gonna leave those guys to their devices. And yeah, Stella has got a little bit, you see a little bit of the red of the nose coming off, which is very cool.
$100,000 in wages there.
And it's all brand new, so we're gonna get him doing that.
Yeah.
Hi PlaneSavers community, my name's Simon. I'm an EME, as we say here in Canada, so aircraft maintenance engineer. I'm also a teacher at ENA school, so École Nationale d'Aérotechnique. Probably one of the best in the world, we should say. We could say, all right, eh? So yeah, really fun to be here to give you guys a hand on this nice and ambitious project. Yeah.
What has Uncle Ronnie showed you so far for today?
Basically, what I'm gonna start with is I'm gonna put some lock wires on the engine fuel lines, and yeah, so fire sleeves. I'm gonna secure that. Yeah.
And do you know this guy behind you?
That's my buddy Fred, avionic, good avionic, trying to how we can say to
Do our best, eh?
to do our best to find and solve the mystery. Yeah.
Treasure map.
Treasure
Yeah,
map.
kind of.
Yeah. Magic again. Magic again.
Awesome. Hey Stella, camera's running. You want to take it and show everybody the view up there and what you're doing?
Okay, what do? I don't even know what I'm doing.
Show everybody what you're doing.
So I got this beautiful organically or economically right paint remover here that I'm mixing up, and I'm putting it on the DC3 nose, and it works. It comes off, and the nice red nose is coming out again, and that dirty, disgusting silver is disappearing. And if I get this done in time, then I'll do the tail, and then I'll do the whole airplane. But Mikey doesn't believe me because he's so far down there.
Drop the camera. Drop it.
No.
Just drop it.
No.
It's fine. Just drop it.
No.
Just drop it.
No.
Drop it.
No.
Yeah, just fine. Drop it.
No.
Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. She didn't drop it. Okay guys, it was one heck of a rainy, kind of misty day. Not too much rain fell, but it was misty, cold, and honestly I would take -20 anytime. My battery's almost dying in the GoPro. This is where we're gonna end the episode today. I got one little time lapse going there. Hopefully that looks cool. And yeah, we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's supposed to be hopefully a little bit better day. Ronnie's hoping to hang the engines Wednesday. Today's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday engines. And oh, a good thing, we got Jay Caldwell, one of our main DC3 savior guys, is going to be here at the end of the month on the 26th. So if there's anybody in the PlaneSavers Nation that has a room or anything available for rent, let me know. Close to the Montreal airport here, or the Montreal St. Hubert airport. Let me know. Jay's non-smoker, non-drinker, workaholic, and one of the coolest guys I know. So if anybody's got a room, if not, we're gonna probably throw him up in a local hotel here. But I can't wait for Jay to get here. Thank you, Jay, for taking time off work to come join us. We need you. So yeah, that's it. For everybody else, have a good day, and have a good night, and wherever you are in the world, I hope you're warm. See you tomorrow. Bye.